BTFC 2, Wealdstone 5. Mark, obviously, you know, you've been doing a lot of interviews today, but today is the most disappointing performance all round for me.
Over the whole season, yeah. I think you could pick that out of any of the games in the last week and put it all, well, from Wealdstone to Folkestone to here, it's all just collectively piled into one. How many mistakes do we want to make that can see goals? And we've done it at the wrong time, and unfortunately all season I think we have probably made a few defensive mistakes because we have been playing a lot of positive attacking football, so we do make mistakes at the back, but we normally just outscore teams. The last 3 games we haven't found a solution to that, and we haven't been able to score the goals at the other end. Every game, at least in Folkestone, this one, every single goal is from a mistake that we've made. Well, near enough. I mean, today every goal we could say you could blame it on someone.
I think they'd have around about 7 shots and 5 of them went in.
Yeah, at Wealdstone they deserved their victory 100%. They were the better team, but they weren't that good. They didn't have to do that much to win the game. We just gifted them every single goal. The only one, I think, the third one was deflected. The rest of them were just poor defending.
A lot of people have been, well, I'm going to say blaming Alan Julian for the goals. Would you share the opinion of that, or other fans today?
I wouldn't just blame Alan. No, I'd blame a number of players.
Name them.
Well, Robbie got done twice for 2 goals. Julian got done, I think, from the corner. The 5th one I didn't see, but it just looked like it was poor from a throw-in that we didn't switch on from. I think it was a throw-in. He just turned and banged it in, which was a good finish, to be fair. But yeah, you can't account for them individual mistakes which lost us the game. But
we've got to kind of like let the players off. Well, not let the players off, but let the players off with this one, because they have been so fantastic throughout the season, and with the amount of games we've played, that has come to an effect today.
Yeah, exactly. I still believe in every single one of these players 110%. I don't think we need to make any changes. I don't think we need to buy any more players or get any more players in. I know that we need the bodies for these games. Now we're out of this one. We've got 2 cup finals, which are small cup finals. So it'd be nice to win them 100%, but in the day, getting out of this league is so much more important. We've got 18 games in the league. I believe in these players 110%. They got us here. They got us this far, and we're top of the league still. We don't need to make any changes. Every single one of them. Just need to somehow get that first win under our belt, and I'm sure once we get back into winning ways that it will start turning into our favour. But I think to be honest, from my opinion, I think in the last 3 games, I think teams might have learnt how to beat us. If you look at this, we've not got one fullback at the club. None of them are fullbacks. The only one we've got is Kevin Foley, who's been injured for 3 or 4 months.
He's back today.
Yeah, Evans is not a fullback. Kizzy is not a fullback. Josh Urquhart's been doing extremely well at left back, but he's not a left back as he's never played at left back, or as far as I'm aware before he comes here. We don't have anyone in them positions, and that's what I think we probably are getting found out, because every team in the last 3 games has figured out how to play against us. You just put quick players down the wings, regardless if we're playing 3 at the back, 4 at the back. It hasn't made a difference. We've got done through pace down the sides, and we don't have a fullback at the club, and that's probably what's cost us, I think, in these last 3 games. We've made, we've struggled through coming up to this, but now when it's mattered, we've conceded goals from them areas.
A lot of people today on Twitter will probably overreact, we all know that, but here I want to kind of drag it to the wisdom of things. Some people are moaning that we're not in the FA Trophy semi-final. They will, but I think we've got to remember as fans, you've been here for 25, I've been here for
20.
Well,
I'm not old.
Oh, you look it.
I'm not that old, mate.
Nicky, go away.
Yeah.
We've been here for I've been here for 6 years,
yeah,
and this is definitely the best season, probably.
Oh, well, of course it is, mate. Yeah, I mean the quarter final, the FA Trophy, first round, the FA Cup. You would only dream about that.
Yeah.
Since I've been here, I think we've got to the FA Cup first round. This season was the 4th time in 20 years that I've seen us in the FA Cup first round proper. So, end of the day, that is such a big achievement. The quarter final, the FA Trophy, it's a massive achievement. this doesn't matter anymore.
No Bostik League side would expect to get to the FA Trophy quarter final.
What we need to do is get out of this league, and that's the most important thing. I understand we're trying to win every single tournament we're in, every cup we're in, but just getting out of this league matters now. And 18 games left to play. Everyone else is gifting it to us on a plate. Margate lost today. Dulwich drew today. We've got 18 games left. We only probably need 10 wins from them 18 games to win the league, because we can get 97 points with 10 wins. And Dulwich and Margate can only get about 100 points winning every single game, which isn't going to happen. So we only need 10 wins from 18 games. We can focus on the league. We can turn our attentions away from this, which has been brilliant, a great journey, a great cup run. But
and one as loyal fans we're always going to remember.
It's going to be, yeah, of course it is, yeah. But every single fan would rather we get out of this league than they'll take that over getting through this game. If we blew...
I'll put it into a perspective of, if somebody said you could win the league and I'd give you £1 million to chuck out, get us chucked out of the trophy today, I would have got chucked out.
Well, no, it's just, if we blew the league now and won the trophy, it would be...
Papering over the cracks, DT saying.
No, it wouldn't be a good season. Nothing but getting out of this league is successful. Yeah. I'd love to have got to Wembley and love to have got further in this, but we've got to win that league 100%. That's the most important thing by an absolute mile, country mile. So I personally think if we got any further in this competition, we got to the semi-finals, we would have struggled. Because
Mark,
we wouldn't be able to fit these games in. We'd be playing 3 times a week regularly, and it would have been so hard for us to go any further in these competitions. Unfortunately, the pitch you can see is absolutely destroyed.
Yeah. And
it's just a result of a really, really tough season. But if we win the league and any of the other cups are a bonus.
Mark, do you know the game against Leatherhead? We said that was a bad game. 3 months later, we said that was the best thing that happened to us. Today, we're saying it's a bad game, but long term, this could be the best thing for us, because, okay, it's only 3 games, including the final, so 2 while we're in the league season, but they could be the 2 games that matter.
Yeah,
more rest.
Yeah, again, going out of the FA Cup was disappointing, but we kicked on from there and went on another 25-game unbeaten run. We need to kick on now. We need to get that win under the belt in the league, and we need to start again. And we need to forget about everything that's happened today, forget about the last week, collectively get back together, win a game, try and win 2 or 3 back-to-back, and then just move forward, because this is just a blip. I said I believe in every single one of them players. They're the ones that are gonna guide us further, and we need them all. And it's just a matter of turning this bad form around, and every club has it. And I'm sure we'll get through it.
A lot of people. Well, you just mentioned confidence in the players. I've got confidence in these players to win this league and the league above.
Yeah, I mean, let's not get too carried away next year. Let's just focus on the hand. But but yeah, I mean, you can't win every game. Yeah. And we've not lost many games this season, but I don't think that we need to worry about that. Yeah, just focus on this season and getting out of this league, and then I'm sure there'll be many things to focus on next season. It's another year. Let's just focus on this league, and this is the season. That's all that matters.
All right. Thanks, Mark, and people that was expecting a rant's been disappointed.
Cheers, mate.